Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the tech news update for Tuesday, April 19th, 2016. And today, in our tech news update, we have Google. Google has won in Supreme Court against the copyright battle that it is trying to win against basically, bookmakers and all the companies that actually sell books. Basically, Google has a project which is the book scanning project, and the idea behind it is rather nice. It's the idea that every book should be scanned and available in a format that is compatible with computers, and also that will help, for example, if people have disabilities, they have a book that could be, for example, read to them with a computer or a tablet. Now, of course, this made the companies that sell these books go a little crazy and say, well, that's copyright infringement. So there was a big battle and it went up to the Supreme Court. Well, finally, Google won. And basically, the verdict says pretty much that, well, that's more of a kind of a humanitarian aid. It's not something that is bad. The idea here is not to steal books or sell books or make these books available to everyone for free. It is really a project that is in the possibility of having all of these in a digital format, basically. So that's pretty nice. But I understand, if you have a book and someone is actually basically copying it to make it a digital copy, it's always a little scary. So that's going to be interesting to see now as the book scanning project goes ahead. And of course, these books aren't available, like this. That you just go there and it's available on the web, and that would basically kill the book industry, especially if you could just get the digital copy of the latest Stephen King, for example. It's really not that type of book scanning, but much more for the purpose of, kind of trying to get pretty much everything in a digital format that can be eventually, viewed by people. Intel is working on its brand new chips, which are the Apollo Lake platform. These chips will be very low cost and low power PC intensive, so that means that really cheap PCs will come out with these chips, will take much less power, and also they will, of course, help tablets and inexpensive PCs come out. And one of the reasons for this platform is not only the low power, low cost, but it's also the fact that Intel is also feeling the tremendous pressure of the PC market that is year after year selling less computers. So it also means that they're selling less CPUs or less processors. So by doing low cost, they hope to kind of revive the market and maybe have another way of selling chips or making sales a little better. Microsoft Edge, we have a little more information about the Microsoft Edge browser in the anniversary update that will come this July. This apparently will now include WebM and VP9 and Opus support. These technologies actually will enable a lot of web content to be streamed to your Edge browser in a very compatible format that will also deliver online video, but that will be more responsive, especially on computers that have a little less rendering power with their graphics adapter, for example, and also for people that have less than, average internet connections. So this is coming apparently to Edge this summer, and that means that YouTube already supports these formats. It means Edge will be able to use the YouTube formats also. So that might improve actually YouTube viewing. One of the questions that I get all the time is, my YouTube viewing isn't that great. It often, buffers and it often has problems. Well, this might actually help a lot of people that have problems right now. Well, if you're a OneDrive user and you were one of the users that had been really using intensively your OneDrive in the last year, and then you've got that surprise email saying, okay, we're not offering this anymore. And basically, what they did is they gave 1 year to everybody that was using all the storage to find a solution. Well, if you're one of those that's using all of the storage that doesn't know what he's going to do with the storage when it actually comes down, well, look in your email. Microsoft has started sending out for people that have a OneDrive storage that's close to the limit free invites to the Office 365 program. That means you could get a code that will enable you to have 1 year of free Office 365. So not only will you keep your storage, but you will also have Office 365 for free for 1 year, which includes Word, Excel, PowerPoint. So check your email. That could be coming to you. We're not really sure what's basically the way that they use to send emails. Is it just random emails, or is they're looking at maybe the number of years or months that you've been using OneDrive, how you're using it, and so on. But check your email. You might have a surprise. Skype has been updated for iPhone, iPad, and it has a lot of bug fixes. A few people were reporting that the iOS version was actually a little buggy sometimes. And I've used a little bit Skype on the iPhone, but I had not found any problems. But apparently some people were. So they updated Skype, and of course, not only bug fixes, but a few new features are added in there at the same time. So if you've got an iPad or an iPhone, you use Skype, why not update your Skype automatically, probably for most people, but check it out. A new version is available for iOS. That is pretty much the tech news for Tuesday, April 19th, 2016. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe. Give us thumbs up if you like the videos. And if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, let us know. It's always a pleasure to have everybody leave feedback on the channel.